fine margins at the Premier League, as we know from the early stages of last season, but obviously it goes without saying the results disappointing, but do you feel that a goal or something from what was an impressive first half would have been a different story?
Yeah, I mean, incredibly frustrated, disappointed, inevitably. Everything we asked the players, or apart from their goal, quite obviously, was delivered in the first half. We opened them up, we pressed them well, we forced them into kicking the ball out of play. They didn't break out that line, that very minimal entries into our box. And then a counter moment, we make a loose decision with a pass, or we don't switch on enough. They do counter us. That can happen. The second half started brightly again, I thought. We create a chance, we get a penalty, which they said it was Fadon's foot landing on their defender, but their defender's out of control on the floor and drags his foot along. I mean, for me, it's not, we've got a bound to say that. We don't get penalties, we know that. And then the frustration of a simple decision gone wrong, and they capitalise on it, and that's two moments, two big moments, counter-attacking moments in a game that put you on the back foot, and then, of course, they're sending off, and it's very, very difficult from there on in.
The fact that there was a lot of it, people look at the scoreline and the narrative from that, but there was a lot to like, especially from that first half. Is that the message to the players?
Well, it's got to be a reality, because the challenge we've got is this started like this last season. So many positives, so many good things, so many XG, so many blah, 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 which it does have merit. It does have merit. But at the end of the day, we've got to turn that around. So we create so many moments, not just clear chances, but so many moments which can lead to a clear chance, so many opportunities. We have a goal offside, and do we need to get offside? We have a goal from a set piece that we need to go. These little details are so important, as we saw today. We have to change the narrative, and we've done so well at that the last year with all the challenges. And stuff like that is a big disappointment, without a doubt. There are reasons for it, as we're discussing, but at the end of the day, people are not bothered about the reasons. They're just scared to see the scoreline. I'm big on that. I have to make sense of the reasons. I have to look at that, and I have to look at the details and the balance of that. But you've got to win games. That's the business win.
Just the fact that we're one game into the season, so it goes without saying there's a long, long road ahead. But this happened last season to a lot of the same players. They know how quickly you can change the narrative, though. Would that make it slightly easier for them to just park this and move on?
Well, look, we have to. That's the industry we're in. Another injury as well, which is suspension. Which is not ideal. Obviously, we have got players injured at the minute, so the depth is not quite there where we would like it to be. Players coming in and learning about what we do. I must say, I thought Tim was terrific again today. He's had such a strong pre-season. He's been really, really impressive, really, to watch him, enjoy his football, work hard, great player, and can play as well. So I must give him a special mention. I don't know why, but he's done really, really well. And he's kept going as well today. But yeah, it's a massive reminder. I said that to the players, that we've done so much good work at the end of last season to finish off well, and we put ourselves back on the back foot again by the scoreline, not necessarily some of the performance, but by the scoreline. So now it all begins again. This is life at Everton. The expectation is high. We have to keep delivering. It's simple as that.
I was going to ask about Tim, just for a lad who's just turned 21, had a massive amount of Premier League experience, but he looked like he'd been playing for a long, long time. Just how about his performance, how about how home he felt?
One of the keys is he has had Premier League experience, and that's he's had experience in the Championship, he's had experience in the Premier League. He gets the physicality and the pace of it and the feel of it, and I think that has shown during pre-season. But he's done very well, and the other players are learning that. Players who haven't quite played there, we're developing there. We want them to come into side. We want them to play their part, and they will do over time. I've worked in the Premier League for 10 years, and it's my job to make sure they're ready and not put them in too early.
That is important, though, isn't it? This is the toughest league in the world, and to come in, you do need to kind of find your feet.
Yeah, exactly, and to be around it and get a feel of it. And obviously, we're hoping things go better today and get them on a bit earlier and give them more of that experience and that feel.